The Playtime Comber factory had been abandoned for years, yet rumors persisted about strange noises, shadowy figures, and toys that moved on their own. Ethan Grayson, a journalist investigating the company's dark past, knew the risks. But when he received a mysterious email, "Find the forgotten child. She's still here," he couldn't ignore it. Armed with only a flashlight and his camera, Ethan stepped through the rusted factory gates. The whispers. Begin inside. The factory was cold and damp, the air heavy with the scent of old rubber and decay. Faded posters of Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, and Poppy Playtime stared down at him, their smiles frozen in time. Then came the whisper. Software. Fragile. A child's voice. "Help me!" Ethan spun around, his flashlight trembling. Nothing. Just rows of abandoned conveyor belts and shattered toy parts. He followed the sound down a long corridor, past doors marked Experimental Wing, Restricted. The whisper grew louder. He wasn't alone. The forgotten playroom. Pushing open a heavy steel door, Ethan entered what looked like a nursery. But it wasn't for normal children. Dolls with stitched shut mouths lined the shelves. Teddy bears with missing eyes sat in tiny chairs, staring at the chalk drawings on the floor. The drawings depicted a little girl, always alone, always crying. And then, in the corner, he saw her. A small figure dressed in an old, tattered Playtime company uniform. She didn't look like a toy. She looked real. Her hollow eyes locked onto his. "You came?" she whispered. The factory's darkest secret. Ethan barely had time to react before the lights flickered violently. A deep growl echoed through the room. The girl's face twisted in fear. "He's coming!" A door slammed open behind him. Ethan turned and froze. Towering over him was a massive toy-like figure, but it wasn't like the others. Its body was stitched together from different parts. Huggy Wuggy's fur, Mommy Longlegs' arms, Boxy Boo's mechanical legs. Its face was human. It wasn't a toy. It was something else. Something created from the remains of failed experiments. And it wanted him. The chase. The creature lunged. Ethan grabbed the girl's hand and ran, dodging overturned furniture and broken toys. The factory's sirens blared, signaling an intruder. Him. They reached a stairwell leading to the old security office. If he could restore power, maybe, just maybe, he could unlock the exit. But then, the girl stopped running. Ethan turned, panicked. "Come on!" he shouted. She shook her head, her expression sad. "I can't leave. I was never supposed to exist." Before he could reply, she stepped forward, toward the creature, and she sang, a soft, eerie lullaby that sent shivers down Ethan's spine. The creature hesitated. For the first time, it looked afraid. The girl smiled. "Go," she whispered, "for he remembers what he is." The factory shook violently. Ethan had no choice. He ran, hearing the girl's lullaby fade into silence as the doors behind him slammed shut. The ending! Outside, the factory loomed against the night sky, as lifeless as ever. Ethan clutched his camera, his hands shaking. He had recorded everything. The girl, the monster, the nursery. But when he checked the footage, it was empty. No girl. No monster. Just him, running from nothing. A notification appeared on his phone. New email. "You forgot the child. Come back." He stared at the factory. And in the highest window, silhouetted against the moon, the girl stood watching. Waiting. For him to return.